That's why I love studying prophetic literature, and we have to remember that 1/4 of the Bible is prophecy, so certainly God wants us to highlight that. We just came off studying the book of Daniel. We did Revelation some time back, but we went through the book of Daniel and got to look at it afresh, and it is as relevant as ever before because we're in the generation that is watching these things unfold for our eyes.
And, the Bible in Matthew 24, and just getting a little specific here on signs, but in Matthew 24, it talks about the rise of last days lawlessness. Now, Matthew 24 it's the tribulation, but we're in the days running up to that. Did you ever expect to see such lawlessness, starting at the very highest sources of our land, play out in your lifetime? And when the people see our leaders acting lawlessly, they get it in their minds that they can be lawless as well.
Well, I think you're onto something there. Most people grow up in a country where they expect to be able to trust institutions, and any kind of institutional trust these days has eroded so quickly that you'll find very few and far between individuals that are ready to trust any government party, any authority figure. They just are suspect automatically because of the breakdown of integrity and the increase of lawlessness.
Were you surprised, Skip Heitzig, when America, and I'm going to be blunt here, just suddenly turned on Israel and became an ally of the Islamic world? We know the Bible predicts the abandonment of Israel, but for the U.S. to become a literal ally of all things evil in the Middle East, to become an ally of empires that are wiping out entire Christian populations, or at least making them flee, was something I wasn't prepared for. What was your reaction?
I'm going to give a yes and no and then explain. Yes, I was surprised. No, I wasn't. I was surprised on one hand because we have traditionally, historically, been such good friends and allies with Israel, and we've aligned ourselves with them and supported them, and they have felt and experienced and enjoyed that kind of expression of oneness. But on the other hand, following prophecy, since Zechariah said that every nation, all nations will turn against Jerusalem, we have to expect that all means all, and it's not regional, but it's all-inclusive, including our own. So at some point, to follow the prophetic calendar, we have to see that our nation is part of that.